taquitos, que vuelva conmigo otra vez. Pero yo le mando mensajitos, que vuelva conmigo otra vez.
Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Minotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Doves, JB Waterwell, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas High Roller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Deeks Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Fast Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectag, Quattro D Drums, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
Hey, we got any more beer in here? Alright, I'm sorry. I won't talk again. I'm sorry. Alright, go ahead, Robbie.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron, the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
My name's Greg Minotti with Drop Time Smoke, and you are watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Oh, well, hello there. I'm Dennis Butterworth with Warpig Barbecue, but you can call me Butter, and you're listening and watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show with Rob Arocha.
All right, hey, Steve Jimenez. You might know me. I'm a professional tin holder. When I'm not busy holding down a tin, keeping everything calm, I'm watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1. Let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin' Gooder Show starts now.
What is going on? It is storming over here in Houston, Cypress, Texas right now. Just lost power. Just came back up. If it happens again, you'll know where I went. I went to restart it. But yeah, if my power goes out, I'm sorry, but it is coming down really hard right now. Cats and dogs, whatever you want to say, it is coming down. Shout out to Hatch's Barbecue for coming this hat the other day in Hempstead. What is up, everybody? Long time no see. I was not able to do a show last week. Ty and I had the week off. Thank you very much for tuning back in. It's great to be back with you guys. I have done some cooking. I was out in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I got to dip my toe into the Rib Cook-Off Association waters. A lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I will say it was a little different. Baby back ribs were a category. Chicken wings were a category. And spare ribs were the category. But Dirk and Jody, Brad and Brooke with the shed. Dirk and Jody, they were on the show a couple weeks back from the Rib Cook-Off Association. They do have something going on. I will say it was a lot of fun. It is something that I think you guys would enjoy. It's a one-day cook-off. We did show up on Friday because they had a welcome party at the shed. But it's really, you could really show up on Saturday morning and set up a tent, put your drum out or whatever you cook on, and cook some spares, cook some baby backs. First time to cook a baby back. And some chicken wings. It was a good time. Shout out to Jacob Kennedy. This young man came up to me and said, hey, I love the show. I watched the show. I'm not even sure where he's from. It is fun to go to different states and cook because you do meet some nice people that are cooking all over that do watch the show. So I'm very happy to report that I did have some people that had seen the show and they're Gooder Gang members, and I got to meet them in person. One's in the comments right now, Cook Shack Barbecue. Keating, got to meet that young man. What a cool dude. Got to meet a few people out there. It was a good time. Rib Cook-Off Association. Do yourself a favor if you got one in the area. Check it out. I did speak to our good buddy Justin West up north. They are going to be doing one March 7th in Denton, Texas, which is paying out some good money. So March 7th, if that's something that you have able to do, check it out. Put it on your calendar and come do some rib cook-offs. It was a lot of fun. They didn't like my flavor profile over in Mississippi. I think I was 46th in baby backs, 30-something in spares, and honestly don't even know chicken wings. I was 30, I think 30 or 40th. I can't remember. But I'll show you those boxes a little later in the show when we rate my box because it was fun to cook baby backs. Never had done them. I learned a lot. James Cruz, shout out to James Cruz. He was there from New Orleans. And he is a baby back world champion at Memphis in May. He was telling me about the chine bones and all that's involved. So it's a different of the baby backs. But man, what a good time. What else going on in the barbecue world? The BBQ Brawl ended. I don't know if you guys were watching that on Food Network. I was interested in it because we had a really good competition cook in there. Brad Leighninger from Getting Basted. He was competing and he made it all the way to the finals. Did it. He the barbecue brawl is kind of a chefy. It's not so much what you and I do in competition barbecue or backyard barbecue at all, for sure. It is a pretty much you got to have some skills other than smoking meats, and Brad has those skills, and he did very well. He made it to the finals. Spoiler alert, he tied for first. But then they gave the other gentleman, forget his name, I'm sorry, but he was a mountain man. If someone knows the name of that gentleman that won, he had some great food all season as well. So
Kyle Brenner.
There you go. Thank you, Ty. You know him?
No. We talked about it 2 weeks ago when we were recapping, and I saw that he was a mountain guy, so I looked him up. I'm an Appalachian mountain guy myself.
Okay, very good. Kyle Brenner, thank you. Shout out to Ty. Producer Ty's on it. What else going on? The Jack Draw happened last Thursday. Ty, if you can pull up a rundown of who, but I know from Texas, we had JC's Good Old Boys. Ty had a party. I'll bring Ty on back in just a second. JC's Good Old Boys, LC Barbecue, of course, First Class Barbecue. They are in Smoke Show from Texas. I'm sorry, and I'll hit other teams as well. But the West Texas Smoke, Scooter and Clark, they are in. I feel like I'm missing one more Texas team that qualified and got in here, but yeah,
Phil Breeden.
Yeah, I said LC. Or,
okay, I didn't hear LC.
Yeah, got LC. But shout out to those guys. Ty, come back in here. Ty, you went to a celebration party for JC's Good Old Boys. I see you're sporting the colors here tonight. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. JC Good Old Boys. Tom Clark. He's actually on my Mount Rushmore for barbecue because he brought me into the sport. He introduced me to you for the show. For one, for two, I was the guy that put water into Dave Holloway's pit. When he was cooking chicken and everything. Dave Holloway was a Marine. He passed away a couple years ago, and some of the events that they wanted to put on at the VFW were all in line with their dream of getting to the Jack Daniels. They wanted to do the Jack Daniels, Memphis in May. And the fact that JC's Good Old Boys, Tom Clark got, the draw this year, he's going to go there and win for himself, hopefully do some good stuff for himself, but also in memory of Dave Holloway. So, I'm going to go up there with him. I'm his tactical dishwasher, and we're going to try to, do the best we can. So looking forward to it. Oh, did we lose you? That's a tactical look you have right there, Rob. Yeah, I think we lost Rob. So I don't know if you've still got me, ladies and gentlemen, but without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on our co-host for the evening, Collin McElrath, the special co-host from the Texas BBQ Bash.
Hey, good evening, Gooder Gang.
What's going on, brother? I think I'm having some technical difficulties. You know how it is.
Yeah,
we got some storms going on. So if you don't mind, introduce yourself a little bit to the Gooder Gang and what's going on with the Texas BBQ Bash.
Yeah, I'm Collin McElrath, chairman of the board for Texas BBQ Bash. Those who don't know, a nonprofit organization here in Texas where we host a couple of annual events here, a barbecue cook-off, just a really premier event. So for those who have attended, they can attest to how fun time it is. We're gearing up now to host a West Texas BBQ Bash here coming up in October, like 65 days. Just signing up cook teams now, pulling in sponsors. It's probably going to push 60, 65 teams. And we'll raise a bunch of money and donate it back to charity. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I know how hard that can be. As I've been a promoter, so getting teams to come in and getting the draw for the teams, and then getting them to come back and give back to whatever the money that you're donating to. So, what is the money that you're going to be donating to for the Texas BBQ Bash? What's that cause for?
Yeah, so these events that we host they're 100% free to attend. Live music festival, food, beer, water, car show, stuff for the kids to do. It's all given back to the public for free. And how we do that is we go out and we raise money through the oil and gas industry and other local businesses to fund the event. Essentially, we go out and raise capital. And then after we've funded the event, 100% of the net proceeds get donated back to local charity. And they're in Monahans out in West Texas. It's the Monahans Kids Zone, which is the Boys and Girls Club. And then the other, we split it in half, 50-50, 50% to the Boys and Girls Club and the other 50% to the local volunteer fire department.
Gotcha.
Just of it, yeah.
Absolutely. So what got you into the barbecue world in the first place? So what was your introduction? Mine was basically getting out of the Army in 2017 and needing a hobby. So what was yours?
Yeah, mine was grew up backyard cook, dad and uncles and everybody, flipping burgers and grilling out and always just didn't really start smoking meats on an offset pit or on drums until just a few years ago, and got introduced into the competitive barbecue world through the BBQ Bash in 2020. During the pandemic, work was so slow, and we were all taking turns cooking dinner for each other at work, and had like a little man camp set up out in the oil fields in West Texas. And through that, just kind of perfecting our craft and everybody having fun and having some little cook-offs at work. And then we decided one day at work, hey, let's do this again, but let's do it down at the park and get some people involved and see if we can raise some money and help the communities right during the pandemic. And then And then I started meeting guys like Sergio Chapa and Aaron Cruz and CB, you know, and Kevin and Bobby, and they all come and cooked our events, and I got to know those guys, and still trying to make the best food I know how to make, you know, like for my friends and family, and you know, be the best cook on the block, you know, and next thing you know, I freaking hitting the trail this year, you know.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So it looks like we got Rob back. So Rob, basically what we did when we lost you, we brought Collin on. We talked a little about the Texas BBQ Bash, how he got introed into barbecue itself, and then we were kind of talking about what his Texas BBQ Bash is doing. Yeah. So now you're back into it. I'm gonna give the reins back over to you, brother.
Ty, it is still storming here, so if it does cut me back out, you and Collin, you got it. Y'all just handled it, bro.
Help me go in with Suavecito. We'll make it do what it do.
I love it. Collin, you've been not only being a promoter out there, but you started cooking. I met you the first time in Uvalde. I know we had this conversation once before, but man, since then you've really you're a cooker / promoter, or I think you were a promoter / cooker. How you feel about that? Because you're doing pretty well out on the scene, man. You've definitely dove in head first and really taken to this sport, man.
I'm a type of guy. I have to be careful what I get myself into, because I'm either in or I'm out. And if I'm in, I'm all the way in. Like, I can kind of be obsessive with it sometimes. And my wife, she asked me back, you know, late part last year. She kind of was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because I know how you are." I said, "Yeah, we're doing this. Like, I want to run. I'm go, you know, try to see if I can run this thing down. You know, go get after it." So it's been a fun time.
Absolutely. Before we get more in with Collin, I got to give some love out to the Gooder Gang. They are here. I know we haven't done that yet, but that's what I always do at the top of the show. Thank you, Ty. Got some music here. That's what I do always at the top of the show, is give shout out to the people and that watch the show. The Gooder Gang. First in is Mr. Keen, Sharpen and Service, ZZ Top Fan. What is going on? TSS.38. That's my mom and dad. I'm sure they're talking about Bobby and Yvonne from Suavecito. We'll have them on here just shortly. Teresa Edmondson, that's the red-headed cooker. There's Mr. Keen again. Larry Vaughn, afternoon from North Jersey, not South. He's traveling. Daddy Dutch in the house. Nicho Eredondo in the house. There's Bobby Boom in the green room, but he's out here commenting. Ricardo Nieto from Los Gordos in the house. Right there's Aaron Cruz. Aaron had a good weekend, I believe, as well. What's up, Aaron? Aaron, thank you as well for doing what you did during the floods, doing your cooking, man. Thank you so much. Jared McCrory, even and everybody. Beto Mata, what's going on? There is Serge in the house. Serge is starting a food business. Learned some sausage from Mr. Aaron, and man, it looked good, Serge. You got to send some links this way, my brother. That was good. ZZ Top Fan. Michael Ramirez in the house. Pax Dilligaff. Wait, do I look like I give a fuck? That's what it means. Uwe Braun in the house. Brandon Perriman checking in. Steve Quint. What's going on? Chase Vincent in the house. Twisted D. There's Donnie. Brenlin. She's from Hondo. What's up, Brenlin? How was your first week of school, Brenlin? Brendan Yoakum, Broke Boys Cooking. Howdy. Bobby Delgado. Happy birthday, Bobby D from Quattro D Drum Smokers. David Cano, as Gary is right there. What's up, guys? Cook Shack. Again, I got to meet him in Mississippi. Anderson Sawyer. It was a blast in Ocean Springs. Hope to see y'all in Tupelo. All right, Anderson. What's up, man? There he is right there, the winner, Jacob Kennedy. What's up, Rob? Pit Life Barbecue Podcast in the house. There's Johnny Maggs. Let's see who else we got here. Firebox Barbecue in the house. ZZ Top. I think I saw you already. Sam Demerit. You can guys check him out at Monday nights, Beyond the Smoke podcast with Serge. Who else we got here? I think we're getting close. CB Barbosa, my man, Dirty Smoke in the house. Let's see who else we got. That Oil Money. There he is right there. Collin, love the bash. Absolutely. We'll talk about the bash. Irene Gonzalez. Where's Eddie? Oh, yeah, I got to mention Eddie here in just a second. Mike Reyes, he's probably wondering, why the hell am I not on the show? Why? He won this past weekend in Poteet. Congratulations, Mike. And you know what? It was oversight, but I'll keep doing what you're doing, Mike. You're doing awesome right now. But he GC'd this weekend in Petite. Suavecito was RGC, and Collin was the third overall. So there we go. Sergio in the house. Lance Meeks. Who else we got? Judy Tapia. What's going on? Bourbon and Blues. There he is right there. Kicking Ash. And Andy Reyes. Is this the podcast where Taylor is going to announce her new album? I think she's on right now. We're competing with Taylor Swift, I believe, right now. So I have 61 of you guys, 62 now that are not watching Taylor. I shouldn't have said that because I think 50 of them are going to go away right now. All right. Everybody's saying they love the BBQ Bash, man. I know that Ty asked you something. I wasn't able to hear about it, but man, talk to me about what how it started, but what is it? Because it looks like a freaking blast, man. You guys do it up right.
Because it's an event I think it's an event that was created. It came from the heart. And we do it for the right reasons. It's an event. It's 100% philanthropy. It's, we do this event for the right reasons. And the vibe of these events is just people are just there having a great time, just loving themselves and loving each other. It's just we've hosted I think 8 bashes now, and and there's a lot of alcohol, and there's people having a good time, live music and partying, and there's never been a drop of blood on the ground. Nobody's gotten a fist fight. It's just people that just behaving themselves and having a good time for the right reasons. It's pretty incredible, man. You just got to come experience it for yourself. It's the vibe there. It's just unreal.
Okay, and how can you get involved in this deal? Because I know there's some qualifications, right? You got to.
There is, yeah. It's a little bit of an exclusive event. You need to get hooked up with some type of company that provides a service to the oil and gas industry. You don't have to work for the company. You just get them to sponsor you and cook under that company's name.
Yeah, in Texas, you probably know one or two or 3 or 10 people that are involved in the oil and gas company.
Yes, sir.
What's the entry fee for this? Because I know it is oil and gas, so I'm sure it's
It's a $500 entry fee.
Okay.
And then there's jackpots, $200 to get into 4 jackpots: ribeye steak, Cook's Choice, Bloody Mary, and margarita. And then we also do kids queue as well.
And y'all have entertainment as well. Y'all got food truck vendors, all our kids
all
stuff.
That.
It's definitely a good time and a must attend. And you got 2, one in West Texas, one in basically South Texas.
Carson City, yeah. Back in April, we had that one here in Kennedy, Carson City. We had Los Palominos as the headliner, and man, it was amazing. They put on an amazing show. We had a just hell of a crowd. People showed up. It was a great time.
So if you are able to get in, wonderful.
Yeah.
So the crowd comes in for free. That's
free,
great.
yep.
That's great. If you are able to get hooked up as cookers that are watching that want to be a part of this, if you are able to get hooked up with an oil and gas company or have them sponsor you to go into this deal, is there a cap? I mean, are you guys take as many? Is either venue have a limited space?
Right, always right. It's not. We don't want to turn anybody away, but with any venue, you're capped out, limited in its size of the venue, and all of our cook spots currently are a 40-foot by 40-foot spot, so they're pretty good sized spots where you can really have plenty of room to set up. So, and we've looked at the site plans and the site maps, me and Kyle, and looked at where maybe we can trim a few spots down to maybe a 20 by 30 or a 30 by 40. We squeeze a few more spots. And I think in South Texas, we're probably sitting about 60 max probably venue, unless we reduce a few spots. You get strategic with it. And then that venue out in West Texas, we can probably fit 80 or 90 out there. It's quite a bit larger venue. It's all asphalt. It's super nice.
Oh, dirt. That's good.
No dirt.
Okay. Last couple of questions about this. You just had one in South Texas, right? Oh, sorry, my dog.
Yeah.
So when is the next one?
October 18th in Monahans, Texas.
Texas.
About 45 minutes west of Odessa, right off I-20. It's easy to get to.
Even further west than Odessa.
A little bit further west, yeah.
I love it. But I do have my eyes on.
It's really West Texas. It's not like Abilene, West Texas. We're talking it's West Texas.
You're talking New Mexico, West Texas. It's close. It's close. All right, cool. Well, I am looking forward to the South Texas one again.
Yes,
so
sir.
This one's in October. South Texas is in March or April.
It's in April.
April.
Of April. Anybody owner, anybody in the Gooder gang, you're interested in getting involved with either the West Texas or the South Texas BBQ Bash. You want to come cook it, or maybe you got a company that maybe wants to help sponsor the event. Help us, fund it so we'll have more money to give back to charities. Reach out to myself, or you can reach out to Kyle Hernandez. Either one of us, Kyle, with
Nice.
that Old Money Barbecue.
That old money, yeah.
He's the executive director of the board. I'm the chairman of the board. Kyle's the executive director of the board. We've got a 5-person board of directors that runs this organization, and then each one of the bashes has its own committee. Me and Kyle and the other board members. Currently, we're in the process of electing a 32-person committee for this West Texas Barbecue Bash.
Damn.
We interviewed folks, took applications, and went through and made phone calls and interviewed. Put out an org chart, the slides. It's a professionally ran organization.
Wouldn't expect anything less. Wonderful. Okay, well, those are the April is the South Texas, October is the West Texas. Aaron Cruz says you could throw a rock to New Mexico from my camp. It's that close. Very cool. All right. Well, anything that we failed to mention before you put on your co-host hat tonight?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Right. Okay. There's a couple things that I failed to mention. Ty's going to drop you down just for a minute.
Okay.
Ty, we'll get that in just a second. Just 1 second. Thank you very much. I did want to Texas Firewalkers. You guys, we did the Quattro D drum with the briskets provided by the chopping block. The Quattro D drum was powder coated by Coda Powder Coating, Joey Machado. We raffled off that drum, and then we had another couple Texas Rolling Smoke out of Texas. They donated another $1,000. We were able to raise $5,000 to the Texas Firewalkers, and they did exactly what we thought they would do. They were out there serving for well into past when many others did. Pee Wee and his team did an amazing job out there. Yes, that's where we did the raffle out there for that. They sent over some tokens of appreciation, and this is for all of us, the Gooder Gang, man. You guys really stepped up and did. Let me where's my little, because we can zoom in here. This is the Independence Day Flood Texas Hill Country Strong patch, and it's got the towns where that flooding happened. It's pretty amazing. And they also sent over quite a bit of coins. My face is so large. Coins from different firehouses in the area. Why can't I figure this out? There we go. But this says text. Which one is this? Independence Day. Oh, it's the same patch as a deal. But on the back side of it, or on the front side, however you want to look at it, it says Texas Firewalkers risking ours to feed yours. So pretty awesome. The Texas Firewalkers do an amazing job. And I was Gooder Gang. We should all be proud of the work that we were able to all we did was raise some money, but that's amazing. We were able to donate some money to them so that they could do what they do and feed the people that were affected by the floods. And so shout out to you, gals and girls, the Gooder guys and girls, the Gooder Gang. Y'all were amazing. And, that's part of this community that we built together in the barbecue world as the Gooder Gang. I know there's other shows out there, but I appreciate you guys watching this one and contributing to stuff that we do. Stop it, Ty. Stop it. Contributing to stuff that we do to do good out there and do something as a group here. So thank you very much for everybody who donated and everybody who participated in the drum raffle. David Lapine out of Kansas City won it. So we'll be delivering that drum to him when the Royal comes around. Okay, last order of business, Eddie Morales. Yeah, I've said it on the show already. Eddie was not fired. Eddie did not quit. This is just something that we talked about together. It was mutual. We talked about it, and these weeks come very quickly. Wednesdays, you guys live life like I do. These Wednesdays come fast, and Eddie is still a part of the show. Like I've said, y'all have heard me say that. And in fact, he will come back, and we're going to talk about why this beef that we apparently have together. We're going to discuss that when he comes back, but that's still a couple weeks out at the very minimum. So, but I hope you're enjoying the special co-host. We'll see how Collin does. We'll see if we invite him back. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm enjoying it. I think it's good to get some new perspectives, get a new things. And hey, sometimes it's just going to be me and Ty. You never know. There's Adam. Happy birthday, Adam. He just had a birthday. Get up, Chucky. So that's what's going on. And again, Eddie will be back real soon. We'll talk about the beef. We'll talk about why we split up, why we don't like each other, apparently. So it's all good. All right. Time to bring the guest on. I said 8:30, and guess what? It is 8:30. Let's bring the co-host back in. Oh, wait. Sorry, Collin. One last thing. The jack. The jack is a big deal. The jack is a huge deal. Ty, put that back up there, my man. You stay here. Stay on screen. Congratulations to everybody that qualified for the jack or just outright got the auto. There weren't a whole bunch of them, but the teams that were able to win like the big events, like our friends at Sure Shot Barbecue and Reagan with Barefoot Cookers or Barefoot Barbecue or just Barefoot Reagan. No, he's La Pasadena, my bad. But Always Able and Confused Cookers, that's who they're competing with at Houston. So that's the team that's listed there, but it is Sure Shot and it is La Pasadena. We've got if your team is on here, put it in the comments. Bushmaster Barbecue, he's from Texas. He's out of Eagle Pass. Cajun Blaze, that is Adam Gotro. I got to see Adam this weekend in Mississippi. Who else I see here? Faded Barbecue. I think they won the Royal. That's why they're in First Class Barbecue. There he is. He qualified in Connecticut, I believe, or Rhode Island, or one of those two. Getting Basted. That's Brad. He autoed, I think he had like 11 GCs this year. Heath Riles Barbecue. They won Memphis in May. They are in. Hold Your Horses, our good friend Kerry Chastain. I'm not sure what he got in for, but he's in. Humphreys Barbecue. They competed at a CBA and they won in Connecticut. Iowa Smoky D's, we know them. How about JC's Good Old Boy? How about our good friend Janky Leg? He autoed, but JC's Good Old Boys. There's Jen and Tom. How awesome is that? I think they had, and she did. She told me she had 2 bungs in there and got pulled. This light, whatever. I'll fix it in a second. Who else we got here? Kirkendall. There's another one. He's out of Texas. He got in. LC Barbecue, Luton Booty, Sterling. There he is right there. Meet Me in St. Louis, Old Virginia Smoke. I'm not reading them all. I'm just giving you some highlights here. Scooter and Clark, Clark
from Texas.
Excuse me. Bell and Scooter, they're in. Let's see. Shiggin and Grinning. Who else am I missing here? Slaps Barbecue, I believe he's auto. Smoke Show, that's Donald Keene. Let's see, who else am I missing here that I'm just gonna throw.
The thing about it I like so much is, it's cool names for the U.S. teams and everything, and it's definitely a world championship. But you got so many of the international teams: Lithuania, Mexico, Netherlands. This is a true national or world championship, right? Like this is one of the, if not the most prestigious, right, in the lore of the barbecue culture. This is it. This is the Super Bowl. What's bigger than this?
I mean, I think the Royal's bigger than this. My opinion. Okay. People may disagree with me, but I think.
I've heard that too. I've heard the Royal, and then I've heard two rodeos, Houston and San Antonio, are very dear to people. But
my lights went out. My lights went out. Some of them did anyway. It's okay.
I think it's good to see all this, and especially Sure Shot getting to cook. Man, like I love veterans getting involved. It's cool as hell.
Absolutely. And then out of Canada, Smell a Q, there's Janice. She does some deal. All right. So congratulations. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. Can't wait to see how that shakes out when it gets closer. I will fix my lighting here in a second, guys. But regardless if y'all can see me or not, it's time to do this show. Let's bring them on. We have guests to get on here. They have been, let's bring the co-host in. There he is right there. They have been doing very well on the circuit. I don't know how long that they've been doing it, but we're going to talk to them about their barbecue journey. They are cooking out of South Texas. I'm not even sure exactly where. We're going to learn all about them. I got to meet them got to hang out with them. I've seen them around, but I've got to hang out with them when we went to Gregory right outside of Corpus Christi about a month and a half ago. And they were just great people, great crew. They gave me some food. It was just a good time out there. It was a good time. So let's bring them on. We're talking about Suavecito BBQ out of where?
Harlingen.
Oh shit! Yeah. They are definitely
out of the 956.
956. Yeah.
956. Puto.
AOB.
Okay, guys, please introduce yourself. And Ty, if you can put them solo, I'm gonna try and fix this light here in a second. But please introduce yourself, guys. And you just told us where you're from, but how long you been cooking? How'd you guys get into this thing? And introduce your team for us, please.
All right. I'm Bobby Salazar. Bobby Boom Salazar. We've been cooking like since November as a team. Since November of this past year, and we've been gradually progressing, getting better, and with the help of our friends, our barbecue homies. But this is Phil. What do you want to say?
Phil Juarez. I was a backyard barbecuer for a while. How I got in the competition, I met up with Bobby, and there's actually a buddy we have that we would have our own competitions in his backyard, probably 15, 20 teams. And we would compete against each other, $75 entry, stuff. Same rules, everything. It was fun, good competition. I was always falling short to Bobby. So I figured since I couldn't beat him, I might as well join him.
That's what's up. And this is the wife.
I'm Yvonne, the wife. And I would help him when they would do their little backyard stuff. And just when we would hang out here at the house, it'd be seasoning and helping with cut up meats.
She does a whole lot more than that now.
Yeah, I learned to do a lot more now to try to help them out. But we all have our roles as a team.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Absolutely. What is your roles as a team? You just kind of mentioned them. Yvonne, what do you do exactly on the team besides keep them in check?
I make the injections. I inject the brisket.
Nice.
Lately, I've been doing the chicken seasoning and cutting up the onions, getting the sauces ready for the meats, help plating.
Everything.
I'm like the middle person. I help clean before, after, in between. So
yeah.
Try to help him as much.
Bobby just looks good, or what? Y'all just make Bobby look good? Is that what's going on here?
That's it. I just go get the trophies.
And Phil, what's your role on the team? Yvonne, that's awesome. That's you're doing quite a bit on this team here.
Yeah, a little bit of it'll be a little bit of everything from time to time. Like she mentioned before, it is a team. She does a whole lot more now, and we're glad for that because it's been going good. It's been going good. So
I'll tell you right now, man, it's not my turn.
So yeah, I handle some of the fires, stay up at night with the brisket, just keep everything going as far as with the fire. And it's a total team effort. Everyone has their inputs, and then we go with the best option at the time of turning.
So yeah, me, I do all the trimming, plating, all the wrapping, checking temperatures to make sure everything's where it needs to be. And then I showed her everything that she knows so that I don't have to do it. Because I haven't had
delegate.
That's why the check comes to me.
That's why all the money goes to her and she holds it. Whatever money we get.
Now I'll go to the next cook-off.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it.
Wonderful. All right. I'm going to fix my camera real quick. And I think I did. Did I? All right.
Yeah, looks
better.
good.
Anyway, looks good. Looks better.
You can look.
And Bobby, you just look good, right? You just collect trophies. I'm sorry. I know you just said what you did here, but I was trying to fix that camera. CB is like, damn, Bobby, what do you do? He was just asking. He was just asking there. So Bobby's just the mouthpiece is what our boy Donnie is saying.
Hey, that's what keeps everything up. Right?
That's what I love about this barbecue, man. Everybody has their own personality, and they're funny, man. I haven't even met Donnie, and I can just imagine myself just shooting the shit. Like that's
yeah, Dave is like he doesn't even do all that. He's
just chicken all day. That's all he does. That's all he seems to do.
So you kind of touched on kind of what you like about barbecue, the personalities, the people involved in there. But how did you find out about this thing, man? How did y'all come across this sport to get y'all involved?
We would always do like smoking on the reel with all of our buddies. We would just go there and have a good time, mainly drink all night long and wake up whatever time we want, cook whatever we wanted, turn it in, didn't care what it looked like. That's what we would do as a group of friends, just go out and cook. And then this past year, we did Smoking on the Reel, and then we did another IBCA event, and we placed on there. We're like, oh shit, okay, well here we go. So then from there, we went to the next one, and we won a grand champion there, an IBCA event as well. And that's what kept us going. And then from there, we just kept going and getting some walks here, some walks there, and then we just started perfecting, getting a little bit more locked in and figuring out some things with the help of our friends. Los Gordos, those guys pretty much we want to be where we're at if it wasn't for them. They helped us out a ton.
They're solid dudes and solid cooks as well.
They're awesome dudes. Yeah.
That's great. So you've met some I'm glad y'all came up to us and we got to hang out in Gregory. I'm sure you've done that. You've got to meet some people in the sport. This is a sport. I say it all the time, man. We're all trying to win, right? We're all trying to do our best out there, and you know, we get happy and disappointed on Saturdays at about 5:00, but for the most part, we're definitely cheering for people that do well and have their day, because if it's not your weekend, the next weekend could be your weekend, right? So as long as you're doing the right thing, I think you have the right attitude, and y'all obviously do. I think it comes around, right? Karma is a real thing, and you know, if you're out there being stupid or shitty and out there, it's going to come back around. But for the most part, I feel like people in this sport are really good people, and they try as best they can to do what they do. And you know, you've heard me say you got to cook good and get lucky, triply lucky, in fact. And but for the most part, you guys are obviously out there cheering and stuff like that. So it was really happy to see you guys this weekend. I was in Mississippi, but I was definitely checking out who did what this weekend. And y'all just had a day, man. Talk about this past weekend and Poteet. Y'all were there with Collin. Collin, he'll share his day as well.
Friday we had some beers, me and Collin. Came over to the camp with Mike Ramirez. We're talking barbecue for a little bit, drinking some beers. He's like saying something about the chicken. I don't know what he said. He's like, I don't know what the hell he said. He's like, so you're gonna cook the chicken the same way as Hempstead? I was like, I think so. I'm gonna try it, but we'll see what happens. And I mean, it didn't end up working out. We got 13th, I think, with chicken. But what we thought it was gonna do good, didn't. And the stuff that we thought was gonna do bad did good. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Shit. All right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
And then everything else was outside of the the top 10, and but kind of close, high scores, 190s. So it kept us in the running. I was like, damn. We had no idea, no clue until afterwards, of course. But we were like, damn, we bombed it. They weren't calling us. And we're like, shit, we're not gonna get a top 10 call. We're like, and then that came out, the reserve, and then they played our song. And we started, let's go, crying and shit. We're like, what the hell happened? And Bo was calling it. Bo Daniels was there. He was like, what'd you get? And I was like, the 4th and the 6th, man. And he's like, I got a third and a 6th, and he got, I think, 5th overall. And he's like, bro, I think you got it. He's like, I go, nah, bro, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And then sure enough, they were calling it and plays the song. We're like, oh shit. We just started going crazy. It was cool. Very cool. It was a good feeling.
Collin, if you got questions, just jump in for him.
Yeah, it was close. Bobby got me by 0.25 points.
Yeah. And then it was Reyes got me by 0.76.
Yeah, it was sitting there.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. 776.82 was what you're smoking. Y'all were 775.08.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, less than a couple points separated. Collin from first place. But
we were sitting on pins and needles. You know, I was like, you get nervous energy. Like, oh. Then boom! I was so happy for you guys. I was cheering. I stood up and was just clapping for you guys. It was so awesome to see that win. So, you know,
Lamar was texting me like, "Who do you think has it?" And I was like, "Well, Collin's got 3 walks." I thought Thomas Kite, also that guy, thought he almost had it. He got a first place brisket, and he got another call on something else. 2 other calls, I think. And then we called him, I think, at 8 or something. And I was like, shit. And I didn't know who was going to get it at that point. Shit.
So in the 956, there's a lot of good teams down there. Most notably, our boy Fred Robles resides down in your area. But there's a lot of damn good teams that come out of.
They don't want to go up there. That's the. They don't want to go. They don't want to travel up too far. It's only a handful of them that go.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do you mean?
They need to go up there. I always tell them, let's go, and they don't want to go. I guess they're comfortable down here, but I think they would do some damage up there too because they could very well. Yeah, very well.
Well, I do see Los Gordos. They're up. They come up all the time.
Yeah, they do pretty well too.
They do well. You guys, y'all are doing some traveling. You want not only in Poteet, Hempstead. You had yourself a day as well.
Yeah, that was a good one.
First place chicken.
First place chicken.
Got their first buckle there, watermelon.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all killed my streak. Y'all are the streak killers.
They took you down.
They did. That's when chicken stopped chickening.
Did they get the bounty? Did you guys get the bounty?
What's up?
Oh yeah, so I hope somebody got bounty because
there was a bounty out on Rob for that first place chicken.
Was it Shane McClare that said that? Like
Shane McClare, damn Yankees. And I hope people got paid. I hope people got paid because
seasoning or something.
Because I sure hell didn't that day. So I hope somebody got some money out of that. Yeah, there was a bounty on there, and I loved it. That was awesome. I was chicken was chickening, and it has stopped at the moment. It's just taking a little break. It'll come right back. I blamed it on Hempstead, but now I just realized y'all were my streak killers right there. That's what it was.
Not our fault, man.
I know. Hey, that's just barbecue, man. I understand. It comes and goes, ebbs and flows. That's for damn sure. But yeah, we were just talking about the teams down there. I feel like you guys are making a name for yourself just since November, not even a full year as your team, which I think is awesome. And I love seeing your wife out there and doing what she's doing. I didn't know she was doing everything, boys, but you know, she's doing quite a bit for your team. I feel, and I've said it, that the husband and wife teams, I feel, do very well out there. Collin, I know you're not part of that yet.
No,
but
I'm a one-man man.
Maybe get her out there. But yeah, it's I feel like it just relieves some stuff, especially when y'all really get into a rhythm and a pattern. Y'all know exactly what it needs, when it needs it. You know you can all look at the drums, I don't know what y'all cook on, but you can all look at the smokers and know if it's on schedule, if it's on time, if it's not. You know what I mean? Oh wait, there he is, right there. Natural Born Grillers.
That's one. He was in Whitsett, I think, this weekend.
He's awesome to hang out.
He was like 30 minutes away from where we're at.
Elias, yeah, he's a damn good cook.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, what you guys cooking on out there at these contests? What kind of equipment you guys?
This weekend was the first we got some Pacho D drums from our sponsors, Extreme Outdoors, here in La Feria, in Desert City Dump, right next to us. They got us some Pacho D drums, and we used them for the first time this past weekend, and they did pretty good.
Nice.
They were awesome, man. They did pretty good. I mean, we got a reserve champion. It was like night and day.
They did pretty good. GC.
That's
pretty good. Was that y'all's first grand champion or RGC? Excuse me.
RGC.
Yes.
Our first one as a team. Yeah.
Do y'all have a GC as a team yet?
No. That's what we're trying to get one before the end of the season. Try to.
You mentioned earlier you got your first GC. Was that an IBCA cook-off?
IBCA, yeah. It was here in Harlingen.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Collin, you got your first one recently.
I did, yeah. A few months back, I got one in Stockdale. And
All right.
I got a GC and RGC this year, and a couple first place briskets, whatnot.
You got a GC and an RGC and a couple first place. All right, very nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of this points system? You know, you guys have been introduced to it now for a few months now. You see how teams jockey each weekend, depending on how they do. As a new eyes to the sport, what do you think of that? And are you guys paying attention to those?
Yes, I am. At first, I didn't really get it, and then Cody Lamar broke it down for me, and he's telling me, "Yeah, dude, you can't beat it's your 10th score. Whatever it has to be higher than that. You subtract the points, and that's how much you go up. Whatever the difference is from. So you want to try to get higher than your 10th, the score at least at the end." And that's what I started figuring out. Like I figured out this weekend where we're going to be at after the points from the RGC and then from the brisket and the pork that we placed in. Figured it out, and I was like, sure enough, we ended up right there. So it's pretty cool. I like the way that works.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it definitely keeps you on your toes. You're able to, you're also, where everybody, if you're really paying attention to it, where everybody else is sitting too, right? So you can check it out. But so what's your top placing category at the moment?
Right now, we're 6th in pork. We're tied with Eddie Morales.
Eddie Morales.
We have the same score right now.
Yeah, nice.
So
y'all are tied with him. All right, let me look it up real quick.
Let me look this up.
Yeah, but you're listed ahead of him.
Yeah. So we're getting a mile wide.
So you're 6th. He's 7th. I don't know that I've seen an actual tie. Yeah, y'all are both at 35.03 points right now. That's pretty awesome. Pork, obviously, y'all took to that. Yvonne, you want to talk about pork?
Well, before we wouldn't even want to do the ones with pork, which is weird. And then, now that's the best category we're in, pork.
Look at my boy Ty. Before y'all didn't want to even cook it. Now it's the best one down there. Yeah. What do y'all like about what's your favorite layout box wise? Pork, you have a plan on going into it. If you want to execute your plan, what does that box look like?
We go to it's not our idea, but I'm pretty sure many people have done it. But we'll put our medallions at a diagonal through across the box. We'll put some pork chunks and then some shred on the right side. It's pretty good. I mean, we love it. Pork is very forgiving, so it's fun. It's fun to cook, and we do great at it. So
I don't know that pork is forgiving. I think you gotta. Well, for you guys, y'all figured it out.
Y'all are forgiving for us. So
there's a little trick too. We can't see it.
Yeah.
On the air. Can't see it.
We all.
Yeah.
There is two schools of thought on pork. Is it savory or is it sweet?
Gotta have the balance of both.
It's both. Okay, well then you're getting the best of both worlds. Is it saucy or not so saucy?
I would say juicy.
In the middle.
It's juicy.
Okay.
Did you see the comments that I put on my page?
Collin, what do you think? Saucy or for you? Are you your pork?
Yeah, it's balanced, juicy. I like that comment, juicy. It's
I did too.
Dry.
What's up?
Not dry.
Chicken fried barbecue in the house, coming back from Chicago, pushing some grinds out there. I would. Juicy is that was a good word for it. Yeah, you can't have too much sauce on there because you will get dinged.
Yeah.
With the pork, it's flavorless. You gotta get flavor into that protein.
That's a good comment. I feel like pork takes on the flavor that you put into it. It doesn't have, to me, it doesn't really have its own thing. When people say, I want to taste the meat. Well, if you want to taste the meat on a pork, it's not a whole bunch of flavor into it. So you do have to inject your flavor profile into that piece of meat here. It varies, sweet versus savory. I feel, some people think in the seasons you can go sweeter in the summer or savory in the summer and sweeter in the winter. I don't know that it plays too much into that, but there may be some schools of thought on that. It might be working. Chicken fried on a plane. You're watching the show on a plane. I love it, Bill. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think Bill's traveling this weekend. I think I'll do that in the upcoming event segments. But someone convinced David to put a damn profile pick up already. Oh, he doesn't yet.
I was like, who the hell is this guy? Who's commenting?
Well, I think he's just now old enough to actually have a profile picture up there because,
and to have a beer.
Yeah. Moist. LOL. Very cool. Suavecito, how did you get y'all's name? I like it. It's cool.
Suavecito. It was a group of friends. Like I said, that was the name of our team. And these guys don't really come out too much anymore. It's the majority it's us that go out. So so we have Suavecito because of that. Slow and slow, basically. Suavecito means slow, soft, so low and slow. That's how we cook our briskets, is low and slow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Low and slow on the drum?
On the drum, yeah. Yes, sir.
It's tough to do.
Fourth place this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's not easy. But we somehow we make it work.
Yeah. What did you guys do? What was y'all's hobby before barbecue? What were y'all doing?
I was doing a lot of fishing.
Of course.
Tournament fishing, all that stuff. Actually, I'm fishing next weekend, a tournament. So.
Nice.
Still doing it. All right. I like it.
Same. I used to be a big fisherman. I was a bass fisherman in fish tournaments and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Before, I mean,
it can be expensive too.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. I would do fishing, not competition. I mean, not any tournaments or anything like that. But I'm more into like alligator gar, freshwater fish, stuff like that. It's a little different. I mean, I tried to, go over to fishing, tournaments, but pulling those gars, I have a habit of just yanking the heck out of the rod, and it ends up ripping up the trout and. The red.
They come flying out of the water.
They come flying out. So I was like, I don't know. But I'll get it.
I'm from up in Oklahoma, and they have hand fishing tournaments. So they go out in the rivers and they swim down these catfish holes and pull that big old catfish.
Oh, and noodling stuff.
Noodling stuff. Yeah. That's crazy. That's redneck as it gets.
There ain't no fish in Oklahoma.
That's funny.
Anyway, very cool. All right, so goals for the rest of the year. You're sitting in the top 10 in pork. The season ends in CBA. I feel like you're cooking solely CBA. That you don't have to say. If you like cooking the other organizations, or is that what you're focused on at the moment?
We did 3 of them in the beginning of the year, 3 IBCAs, and we did pretty good. We could have gone either way because. Those other ones, I think we got like a 6th overall on one of them, and then like an 8th, and then another 5th overall on those 3 that we did. So we're like, we could have gone that way, or we could have gone this way, but we ended up going with CBA just because of all of our buddies cooking down here. So we wanted to be around them, and those are more further up, like coastal Bend area. So we wanted to stay around this area, and then we started traveling. It was fun. It's fun. We had a blast.
I've been seeing Bobby a lot. I've been seeing Bobby on trail a lot. Yeah, we've been battling it out. I've been seeing him at every contest I've been to. It's good to see you guys there.
Yeah, it's a good time, bro.
What do you notice different, if anything, when you travel outside of the 956? When you get through the checkpoint?
I mean, it's a different atmosphere than down here, because all you're hearing down here is Spanish music, and karaoke till 4 o'clock in the morning from Elias. He doesn't let you sleep, man. That's how he tries to get you. He tries to keep you up all damn night. He's like, come drink a beer, come drink a beer. Nah, bro, chill. I said, chill. Yeah, there it is. And I mean, we've done it and we've done good. We stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning and we do all right, considering, right? And,
that's because everybody's up till 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Except for Fred.
Yeah, Fred goes home at 9 or something. He's at home. But yeah, I like it up there, man. It's they're like bigger events. They have more. There's more people, a variety of people. Which is pretty cool. And for them to like your food is a good feeling. Like we see them. We're used to Mexicanos down here eating all our food, and up there they eat it and they like it. We're like, damn, okay, they're doing something right. So.
Well, it speaks volumes on y'all's cooking style right now that you can cook down there and do well, and you can come up and travel and do well. Like I said, Hempstead that's a tough cookie to crack, and y'all did very well in Hempstead. Poteet is still, it's not close to Hempstead. It's Central Texas there. Y'all did very well. Obviously, RGC in there. I feel like your food travels, so that's a good thing. That's a good start, and it's always good to know that, man, because like you mentioned, some teams down there to kind of stay down there. They're probably questioning, hey, they're seeing you and they're seeing Smoking and Toast, and they're seeing a lot of teams that do traveling and they do well outside. Uwe is another one that goes all over the state, and he does well. And I think you got to do that if you really want to like expand your brand. If you want people to know you, that's one thing. You got to go. You got to cook elsewhere. But if you also want to feel good or confident about your cooking and what you can do outside of the bubble, I think you got to go out there and do there. Because for the longest time, I cooked in the Houston area because there was a bunch of contests that were just here. And then, the first one I really went to was outside of Houston, was in Beeville, and got my ass handed to me then. But I got to meet some other people, and they were, it was a different environment. Like when I asked you, what did you notice different? When I went down there to Beeville, after the contest, everybody's giving food away. They're hey, try this. Tell me what you think. This and that. That's the way I felt like back then. I don't know if it's still the same, but everybody was given. They would turn in their brisket or chicken or whatever. They bring chicken over. They turn in their ribs. They bring the ribs over. They turn in the brisket. They would bring that over. And
that still happens now a little bit.
Yeah, and it helps you as a cook because you're what your food tastes like, but it's also good to know, all right, well, this guy is doing well in ribs, and he just gave me a bite of his ribs, right? And so you can kind of compare a little bit and just take mental notes of if is it peppery or is it sweet or is it savory, just kind of give you an idea. And you're always learning. Every bite, you should be anyway. You should be if someone gives you a bite of their food, you really should pay attention to what it tastes like, the texture, because especially if they're doing well, right? If they're not, you're like, okay, well, I know, or then you can give them some advice because we're all trying to help each other, right? So it's something you out there, you go out there and like we mentioned earlier, you're trying to beat everybody, but you're also trying to help everybody, and you're trying to, support everybody, because it does come back around, the favors, and the favor of doing well comes back around. So I just love helping people, and if they want to try my food, they're welcome to do so. But I just remember that was like one thing that stuck out to me was the camaraderie down there, and that people were just giving their food away after, hey, tell me what you think, or here, try this and this and that. And that was just different from here because it was real close to the vest back in the day. It's not so much anymore. But just back then, that's what first thing I remembered about going down to Beeville. And I know that's not in the valley, so to speak, but
I went to Hempstead. I was nervous about going over there to Houston. It's way outside of this area where I've been cooking. And some people were like, "Oh, good luck over there." I was like, "Well, shit, I'm going." Didn't know a soul hardly when I got over there. So many new cooks I'd never seen before. There's 2 or 3 people there I actually knew. I'd seen around, and I pulled in on Friday, and Stephen Pfeiffer, he took me around, got me set up, and I look over there, and it's Adam and Michelle and cookers, and And I was like, man, I hope I get to try one of their ribs tomorrow. You know, I was like, I hope
Absolutely.
I want to Sam. I want to hope if I can leave tomorrow and had got to try one of their ribs. I mean, there's some rib cooking fools right there. You know, Adam and Michelle, they 200 every weekend, right? Like,
yep,
rib cookers. You know, I was like, man, I really hope I get lucky tomorrow. And I did. I got Adam come over there, and he was gracious and super generous. He come over and hung out with me quite a bit that day, and he sampled some of my food, and I got to try some of their ribs, and we chopped it up, and it was a great day, you know. And he gave me a couple of tips and tricks, and the next two contests after that, I got 4-place ribs, 2 contests in a row. So I was like, appreciate that, Adam.
Hell yeah, there you go. And you're giving him a shout out right now on the show, so it's awesome, man. That's the way it works, man. If you're good to some people, they're gonna repay. Good luck, Domingo. He says he's going to Beeville in a couple weeks, 3 weeks to IBCA event. CB says, how about some help on chicken if you're feeling generous? They're the chicken people that beat me, man. We need to hear about their chicken, not mine.
It was an accident.
No, man, y'all did very well. Y'all killed it out there. Oh my God, let me fix this. All right, Cook, what is this right here? Ty, what are we doing here? What is going on here?
Hey, Dakota, that tip he gave me, he said, just keep doing what you're doing.
100%. Anything that y'all want to add before we go on with the show? Because I told y'all earlier, we know y'all watch the show. We do the Mount Rushmore, right? And we do the barbecue homies. Y'all can do that as a group, please. And Collin, have we gotten your? I don't think we have gotten your Mount Rushmore.
You did once before. Yeah.
All right. You want to do it again?
Sure.
You gonna change it?
It might change a little bit.
Okay. Well, then we do want it. And then of course the barbecue homie, we'll do that. So y'all take a quick break, and then y'all take a quick break. Y'all got about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll do the barbecue homies and the Mount Rushmore. Perfect. And then we'll do some rate my boxes. So Ty, if you can drop them in here, and Ty, get in here yourself, my man. And we'll do we have any boxes? Have any boxes been sent to you?
Oh yeah, I've got right now I've got 10 boxes plus 2 other from different categories that people are sending in because of some of the conversations y'all are talking about. Hey, I love the conversation where every time we talk about it, the family's getting involved, the spouse, you know, somebody's the head cook, then somebody gets involved a little bit, and then before you know it, they're doing all the injections. And you know, over the 5 to 7 years of getting to know this show, like I am a part of this culture, man. Like I understand everything that's going on.
100% now.
I love the freaking preparation, and it's
your producer Ty. Dude, when I go travel, Ty, people ask me, "Where's producer Ty?" I was like, "Well, I'm trying to get him out here, but
we gotta. If you're a sponsor, if you want to sponsor the So Smoking Gooder Show, get us one of those Mercedes Sprinter vans. We'll go to every week. We'll do a live podcast from every show. We just need a sponsor.
That'd be great.
Holler at us, Rob at Bull
Sprinter van. And since we're getting a Sprinter van, you might as well wrap it for us already. I mean,
yeah, there you go. We'll have
get it logoed.
Podcast on one side, So Smoking Gooder on the other. 2 for 1, veteran and barbecue culture. Man, you can't lose.
Hey, do me a favor. I was powerless whenever we did the 3 videos prior to me coming on. I was able to come right on on time, but I didn't get to see our new video with Steve Jimenez.
You want to play it real quick?
I want to play it. I want to see it.
All right, go ahead.
You do it. Here we go.
All right, hey, Steve Jimenez. You might know me. I'm a professional tin holder. When I'm not busy holding down a tin, keeping everything calm, I'm watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
I love it. Steve was a great sport. He was a professional tent holder, and he did a damn fine job in McDade, Texas. And I will. Can I also? I got to play a video here because this has been sent to me more than twice, and I'm going to play it for you guys so that we can. So that I can just stop from getting sent to me again. I have seen it. Ty, you're going to take that music off because there's some sound on this one here. Just real quick. Don't send this to me anymore. It's going to come right now.
whether you're gay or not, it's all about the length of your shorts.
Yep.
And I'm gay, so I know.
Take a look, everyone.
This length is gangsta. I hope I said that right. Then if you go a little bit higher, that's redneck. Then let's get ourselves higher. This is where most men wear their shorts, kind of at the knee or a little bit below. Then if you go a little bit above the knee, that's preppy. I kind of like that. You're getting into gay territory when you get to 1.5 inches or so. At 2 inches or more, that's totally gay. And the tighter you wear the shorts, the gayer. Hope that was helpful.
Oh my goodness. It wasn't helpful, guys. And quit sending me that video. I've sent at least 2 to 3 times. I think it's been sent to me, or at least I've been tagged in it. Enough. Yeah. Ty, what do you think of that? And Ty, you did not send that to me. Thank you very much.
I feel less intelligent after watching that video. I don't want anything to do with the production of, or I had nothing to do with that video. So.
Ty did have nothing to do with it. It was just sent to me, and I was like, stop it. Stop sending that. All right, Ty, you can play some music. And now it is time to do some upcoming event segments. And actually, we're gonna do the recap first, real quick. All right, we have the wrap-up recap in the Champions Barbecue Alliance. This is 2 weeks because I missed 2 weeks. We'll do it real quick. Gay. Yeah, I see that, Elias. Hope for the Hill Country. We just talked about it. Grand Champion Carl Davis, Cast Iron Cookers. The RGC with Mr. Phil Breeden out of LC Barbecue. This past weekend, Summer Under the Stars in Poteet, Texas. The Grand Champion was Mr. Mike Reyes from What You Smoking Barbecue. If you're still in the comment, and hello and great job. The RGC, we're talking to him right now. Bobby, Yvonne, and Phil from Suavecito BBQ. They were the RGCs. I believe that's their first CBA. RGC. There he is right there, Mike Reyes in the house. What You Smoking Barbecue. Congratulations. All right, over in the IBCA, 2 weeks ago, Flames of Freedom Grand Champion Aaron. Do we have Aaron? From Texas, Earl.
Well, hello there. How you doing? I'm Aaron Leslie with Texas Oil Dust, and today you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
Aaron, the RGC with Scott Fish at a Smokers Section Barbecue. Schulenburg Festival 2 weeks ago, Grand Champion Ira Green, Flying G Barbecue. That guy just whoops some IBCA butt over there. The RGC was John Segura from 2 Live Q. Congratulations. This past weekend, we got the Hill Country Rally for Kids. The Grand Champion was Randall Kendrick, Hideaway Ranch Cookers. The RGC was James Brooks from Boss Barbecue. I thought they had an Anderson cook-off. Was that the Anderson fire? Did I have it? I have a name. Outlaw Barbecue. Thank you, Case. Going for broke in the Pacific Northwest, Grand Champion Vinny McNamara from Steel Smoke. The RGC Christina Poteet at a Smoke in Sass. Lone Star, the band Boosters Cook-Off, the Grand Champion Clint Collier. The RGC Chris Herring. Lavernia Barbecue Cook-Off, the Grand Champion was Adam Luna from Black Label Smokers. The RGC Daryl Merrick. And in KCBS, there were a lot of events last week. And check out kcbs.us. You can find out all the winners over there. All right, that was the wrap-up recap. We're going to do the upcoming events segment, and then we're going to get back on with our guests for tonight. The upcoming events segment, got some sponsors down on the bottom. Texas Chrome Heroes. There's the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off. Laredo Roofing. This weekend in El Campo, one of my favorite contests of the year, the Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation Cook-Off in El Campo, Texas at the Lost Lagoon. Lots of fun will be had. Teams will be showing up tomorrow. It is a wonderful resort spot for RVs. They've got pools, they've got bars, they've got bands, and they've got barbecue. It's a great event. If you're not signed up for that, there still is time. You can still sign up for that event. Again, that's coming up this weekend in El Campo, Texas. That's the Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation. That is a state championship. Next weekend in Champions Barbecue Alliance, we got the Denny's Memorial Scholarship Cook-Off in Needville, Texas. Those guitars up top, or one of them is a grand champion guitar from the Denny's Memorial Scholarship Cook-Off. One of my favorite ones as well. Make plans to attend that one in Meadville, Texas. That is right outside of the Houston area. Okay, over in IBCA this weekend, we got the IBCA Top 50 Championship in Crystal Beach. I'm sorry, that I don't believe that is a state championship. I should not have put that up there. But if they get 50, consider it a state. And the Outlaw Barbecue Association, thank you, Case. We got the Highland VFW Post 6974 stars and stripes in Burnett, Texas. That is not a state, but this weekend in New Mexico. I believe that is where our good friend Chicken Fried Barbecue is headed. We got the 8750 Barbecue and Music Festival in Red River, New Mexico. That is a state, I believe, one of 3 state championships in New Mexico. So that's 1 in 3 shots of getting a bung for the Jack for next year. In KCBS, a couple of Texas events coming up on the horizon. This weekend in Lubbock, Texas, we got the Red Raider Meats Barbecue and Ribeye Cook-Off. That is a state championship in Lubbock, Texas. And we are just 1 month away from one of my favorites. We're talking about the Navy SEAL Danny Dietz Memorial Cook-Off in Waller at the Jellystone Park. That is a state championship. Jen Lee, I'll try and get Jen on here in the next couple weeks to talk about this. So, but I know that they are filling up fast, and they are 100% certified judges. So if KCBS people are listening and they have a if they think it's not going to be 100%, from what I understand, it's going to be 100% certified KCBS judges. Little Gringo will probably be out there. He was out there last year. Hopefully he comes back for that. Did I see John Turner in the house? Woo, getting a little late. What's up, John Turner? He said, what's up, homies? Happy birthday, John. I know his birthday was recent as well. A lot of birthdays coming up or just been had. All righty, let's pull that down, Ty. There I am. All right, let's bring him back. Let's get this show on the road. We got about 45 minutes left in the show, and we've got to do the barbecue homies, the Mount Rushmore, and then we're going to rate some boxes.
I got one thing to say. The sky's out, the thighs are out.
You talking about that video? Are you a short guy?
I'm a 9-inch inseam guy. 9 inches, no shorter. 9 inches.
That's not short.
No,
that's not short. Bobby wears pants. You wear pants all the time, bro?
He wears pants and boots.
Pants and boots.
And boots.
Cowboy. Why is that? You got chicken legs or something?
I do. They're not chicken legs, but they are. He's not as meaty as yours, Rob.
They're not. I got a Porsche trailer, and this last weekend I wore flip-flops for the first time.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Put out
you got your Porsche trailer. Hey, yeah, you got a Porsche trailer.
George.
Yeah, Collin looks like a Jorts guy.
Yeah, thanks.
you do. He's got hella white legs. Says
it's better than your Daisy Dukes.
Hey, they're not Daisy Dukes. I know Bobby has swamp ass during the call.
What I say? I can't see it.
He says, "We know you got swamp ass wearing them jeans and boots at a cook-off."
Ask the wife; she'll tell you.
There's Kevin Hernandez. My pits are burning. Kevin, I got a video coming up for you next week. Thank you for doing that. He's saying you got cellulite. You talking to me? Oh, meaty. Yeah, meaty. I know, Renee. I know. All right. I like Renee checking in from YouTube now. He's no longer on Facebook. He might have got Facebook jailed. All right. Let's do it here. Y'all know what we do right now. It's the Mount Rushmore, your Mount Rushmore. Are y'all going to be able to do it as a group?
Sure. We'll do it.
All right, y'all discuss this. All right, very good. These are 4 people that you put on your mountain, people that have inspired you, helped you out, people that you want to put on your Mount Rushmore. And I'm always curious to see some of the newer teams in their who's helping them right now, and so who's helping them out, and who they want to put on the Mount Rushmore. And we love having new teams on this show. So thank you very much for coming on the show. So let's hear it. Ty's got the music playing. Let's do it.
For insight and a lot of knowledge that he does give, I would say Fred Robles. He's a real good guy, humble, down to earth. Anytime you need something, he'll give you insight on it. Great guy.
Yes, he is.
Mine would be Cody Lamar Nieto. Before I even started doing competitions or cooking, I would go to his cook-offs like 3 years ago and kick it with him and talk and drink, and he started telling me, "Hey, come cook, man, come cook." And then now he's helped me out a ton with everything. So he's a real good guy as well. He doesn't hide anything from me. Whatever I need to know, if I have any questions, he'll answer them for me and help me out with whatever I need. So that's my guy right there.
All right, 2 more.
I guess I'll pick another one and then you pick the last one. I would say Carl Davis. That dude calls me like at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking I'm awake for some reason. He's painting lions at HEB or something, and I go to work, but not till 4:30. Don't take it easy. But he'll tell me, "Hey man, if you ever need anything, have any questions." He actually helped me out with a little thing on the ribs and the pork. So, and then he'll call me after every competition, and we'll talk for a couple minutes and stuff. So he's a real cool guy as well, and I mean he's good at his craft. Very good.
100% he is.
I would say Carl, but RJ too. RJ Neto at Los Gordos. He's helped a lot on the chicken. He does ridiculously nice looking chickens. So sometimes I'm like, when he doesn't hit, I'm like, how? Like,
Definitely RJ.
I love it. So we got Fred Robles, Cody, and RJ Nieto, and Carl Davis in your Mount Rushmore. All right, you can think about who gets in the gift shop. They almost made it on the mountain. Y'all can think about that while I go to Collin. They get a cool little bobblehead in the gift shop. But Collin, go ahead, my man.
Yeah, last time I was on here, I did the Mount Rushmore, and it was people that I knew more so personally, people who had influenced me. And I've had thought about it a lot more since I left the show the last go around. And I think this go around, this Mount Rushmore is more not necessarily people I know personally, but people who I think are probably the best cooks in the game. Period.
Okay.
Brad Leininger.
It's your power rankings.
The power ranking right here. Brad Leininger, undisputed GOAT. 7 times 7 bones to the jack. I mean, the guy just, tied for first on that show on the Food Network. The guy, I've been to his restaurants a few times up in Missouri. He's just such a great. He's a funny guy too. I don't know how many times on that show he told me he was a world champion. I was just dying laughing watching that show. He's so cocky on there, but hell, he backs it up. It's just
yes, he does.
So Brad Leininger, we got to take the hat off to Bill Purvis, Chicken Fried Barbecue. I know he's on a lot of Mount Rushmores. He puts the most beautiful boxes together. I've watched so much of his content. Fred Robles, Riva Meats. I use his products, Blanco and Perfecto. And Fred's, he's always responds to my messages when I'm messaging, any questions or whatnot.
He does.
He talks to me. I don't know, maybe that's
golly, Fred.
Fred messages me back.
And then he would give you
we cool like that, I guess.
I'm just kidding. He'll respond.
And I'll get videos
later.
And then So how many is that? 2? I gotta give.
That's 3.
That's
You
3.
said
So
you said Brad, Bill, and Fred.
and hashtag Team Old Dust, baby. Aaron Leslie, that's my guy.
Hey, Aaron in the house.
I'm on the Old Dust Pro team, so Aaron in the house.
That's pretty solid. That's a
team
like
right
you
there,
mentioned. These aren't like people that you know personally, but these are your power rankings right here. These are that's pretty good. That's pretty good Mount Rushmore for sure. Especially you got Brad, Bill, Fred, and Aaron in the house. There it is, right there. Okay, in the gift shop for Team Suavecito. I'll unmute you guys. Who is this? I heard y'all discussing. I had to mute y'all while y'all were talking about it. But who's in the gift shop? Who almost made it on the mountain for your team?
I would say like maybe Cesar Mejia.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Cesar Mejia, man, he's been cheering us on and just a great guy altogether. He's cool cat.
I can picture that. I can picture that bobblehead with the hat, with the uniform.
Yeah.
that'd be a good bobblehead. We need to create bobbleheads for barbecue, Texas barbecue guys, or just barbecue guys in general. All righty, Collin, who's your bobblehead guy?
Brady, LC Barbecue.
That would be a good bobblehead as well with the beard. He don't wear short shorts.
And that smile he's got, that big smile. When he smiles,
Yeah.
that one.
All right. Yeah. Little Gringo says that's never heard of any of those guys, Collin.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. Well, great job on the Mount Rushmore and the gift shop, guys. That's very solid names. 100%. And I love the gift shop bobbleheads. Those would be 2 highly sought after bobbleheads for sure. Cesar Mejia and LC Barbecue. That'd be awesome. Okay. Now we get to the portion of the barbecue homies. Yeah, Caesar would have Fireball as well. The barbecue homies. This is somebody that you call, you discuss barbecue with. Maybe you want to set up next to when you're at a contest. Just people you love, people you want to be in barbecue that are your barbecue guys. But you can only pick one. And then you get one in the gumball machine. Mr. Eddie Morales created that one.
You want to go first or we go first? Do we go first?
This is a team pick, boys and girls.
Yeah, we already decided. Yeah, we already decided.
You guys go first.
All right, it'll be those Gordo's Barbecue, man. Yeah,
nice.
We've already set up several times.
I love it.
Yeah, we're hanging out with them. They're
love it.
Good people, so fun to be around.
Who's in the gumball machine? Who's almost your barbecue homie, but not quite yet?
I say David Cano.
All right.
Trying to get him to drink beer, but he never wants to.
I've seen him drink beer.
They have like one. I have to post him down.
Stop being a bad influence on him. He's a young man. He's a young man.
My son, man. He's the same age as my son.
All right. Is he really?
Yeah.
Collin, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Barbecue homie. Dirty Smoke, CB Barbosa.
Oh, CB.
Yeah.
Cool dude, also.
Why is that? Why is he your barbecue homie, bro?
Man, I thought about it today when you sent me the message, and I was going to ask Bobby this today. When you barbecue home, he was the first person you contacted today and told him you were coming on the South Smoking Gooder show. That's your barbecue homie. It was CB. I called CB and said, "Hey, I'm going on the Gooder show tonight." And that's my barbecue homie.
Very nice. What did he say?
He said, "Hell yeah, bro! I'll be watching.
I love it. I love it. All right, your gumball, almost your homie.
Yeah, it's got to be
gumball.
Kyle Hernandez, that old money barbecue.
Kyle Hernandez, that old money. I have met Kyle. I met him at the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic last year. So Good dude.
We run the bash
100%.
together. He's my homie.
Very cool.
But
Very
me and
cool.
CB,
All right.
we together a lot. And we chatted.
Say that again.
Me and CB, Barboza, me and Dirty Smoke, we cook a lot together.
That dude is having a hell of a year. Yeah. Dirty Smoke, he's number 1 in brisket right now. He is. Wait, I might have skipped him. No, he's 2 in pork.
1 in brisket, 2 in ribs.
2 in ribs.
5th and 6th are chicken.
And 10th in chicken at the moment.
Yeah.
Chicken is very contested. Yeah, it's just like 100 points to separate 10th through. There's 300 points to separate 10th through 3rd. So not a lot of points. That's gonna change quite a bit right there. And I'm just trying to hold off Carl for first. Carl is he's not letting me coast, and I'm not. Nope. I don't think I'm cooking this whole month. I might be cooking the Denny's Memorial. So
Carl ain't missing the cook. He ain't missing the weekend.
No, Carl is out there. Carl has not missed the weekend since he started. That guy is a barbecuer. That guy is
doesn't,
and he knows how many he's cooked. He's got them numbered. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, he has yet to miss a contest since he started doing this. He would be number 1 in pizza if we had that category. Yeah, Carl is insane right now. He is insane. Okay. Y'all ready to rate some boxes? Rob is hoping for a cocky. I am so wanting that. I love that. So wanting the cocky trophy.
So wanting that trophy.
I have to play defense for that's still a long ways away.
Into November.
I need chicken to start chickening again. So thanks to Suavecito for stopping that streak. I need it to start chickening again. I ain't worried yet.
I just made 15th overall and CBA points. I'm coming for that top 10. I'm coming.
I will tell you my goals. Since I asked you your goals, I'll tell y'all my goals. I have 6 first place chickens, 4 second places. So my top 10 are 6 first, 4 seconds. It's going to be difficult to do, but I would love to get 10 firsts.
Let's do it.
I would love to get 10 firsts. It's never been done before. I don't think 6 has been done before. I don't think 6 has been done before yet. So I want to extend the record at the moment. So I'd love to get 7 and then go 8, go 9, go 10. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I need chicken to start chickening again. We'll see what happens there. We still have lots of time to come do it in the Valley. Yeah, I love going to Wharton, Texas, right outside of Buc-ee's there. That's the Valley.
That's not the Valley.
I cook in the Valley all the time, boys.
Hey, Bobby, are you guys coming to El Campo?
No, man, we're not cooking till Ingleside.
All right.
It's my brother's birthday. It was yesterday. So he wants me to cook for him Saturday. So I got to make him some food. He's in
Ingleside is a coastal town, right?
Yeah, Corpus.
Okay.
Corpus.
Oh, I loved it down there. That was fun.
That was nice.
I had a first chicken down there. I need to go back.
Yeah.
They like chicken. They know what chicken should taste like down there. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's rate some boxes. Ty, you got some boxes, I believe. How many we got, Ty? We got about 25 minutes till the show ends, and we need about a 5-minute cushion before. Oh, okay.
Dang.
All right, I gotta remind myself. No, the lid is to the left here, so we're getting a side view of this. So y'all know how this works. Gooder Gang, you do your thing. Score of 10. We're going to do, yeah, I agree, little gringo. We're going to do 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, and 7s are poor. CBA scoring system, 10, 9, 8, 7. Coming out strong, says little gringo, besides the lid not closing. Yeah, that will have an issue there. 9, ZZ Top. 10, Twisted D. Lorenzo Rodriguez, the meat pimp, more organized, would be a 10. Oh, he gave it a 9. All right, Smoking D's. What's up, Smoking D's? 10. Los Gordos, 10. Adrian, we don't do 0.75s. It's either a 9 or a 10. Mike Reyes, 10. This was probably taken before they put the 6th wing in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. All righty then. Now, I think you, Little Gringo, stop me if I'm wrong. This is obviously a KCBS box for the most part because we have kale. We have 6 thighs in there and we have 5 wings. It would still qualify, right? It would still qualify because there's at least 6 pieces in there. Pretty sure that's right. All right.
Judges.
Go ahead. Suavecito.
Go ahead, Phil.
Go ahead, Phil.
All right.
It's a legal box.
I would say we'll give it a 10. It looks delicious. I mean, we'll tear it up.
I'll tear it up.
Why not?
Collin, go ahead, bro.
I got to give it a 9. There's some sauce on the corner of the box up there, and then down there by the kale, it's kind of sauced a little bit. And I don't know about that wing in the back there, if that lid's going to close. I don't know. It's just like Sam said, give me another wing in the box. It's a 10, but it's a 9 for me. That sauce in the box, messy.
Yeah, I'm thinking they took this picture before. They, when you take a picture, good advice, people. If you're doing this, take a picture, look at your picture, because you will see that sauce in the corner.
I do that.
That you may not see, believe it or not, while it's right.
It's so weird how that works.
Exactly. Take a picture, look at the picture, and
Look
then
at my phone and be like,
you might see something that sticks out to you in that photo. Like there, I see some sauce in the lower left side if I'm straight ahead. I'm gonna give it a 10 though. I like the bass boating. I like the uniformity of this. I like the greens. This is a 10 all day for me. Next, good comment, Adrian. Spray the lid with some duck fat, and it'll be all good. I don't know. That's still gonna push that lid, that first down wing down.
Yes.
Next tie.
Maybe it's the angle of the camera too. There.
What is that?
All right, poker face. Little Gringo says first thing. Little Gringo, for those that don't know, I know he's comments all the time, but he is a certified master judge, and that's not a regular certified judge. He's a master. He's gone through all the qualifications to become a master judge. The first thing they tell judges is that you do not count off for sauce on the box because that could have gotten there from many different points. Okay, that's like hair in the box. You don't get DQ'd for hair because it could have come from the cook, a judge. You never know. So, Smoking and Toasting gives this a 7. Can't give it a 6. All right, let's judge this. Ty, what'd you think of that first box, bro? You're muted if you're talking. Lorenzo, damn. Okay, he gives us a 10. 8, not little twisty, Twisted D with an 8. Adrian, 8. I said what I said. 8. All right, let's get a couple more comments and scores in here, and we'll continue on. Collin, you'll go first. Suavecito second, and I'll go last. Go ahead. You're good.
I'll give it a 9. That the wingtip's missing. But what I see how that wings draw back on that tip. What causes that, Rob? You see the bone post up there?
It's just over. He clipped it too quick. He clipped it too soon. It's not together. He could have. There's a joint on there. So when you're clipping that wingtip, you got to feel. The way I do it is I take it and then I put it out there, and then I'm feeling in there where that joint is, and that's where I'm cutting. He cut it too short. That's why it's pulling back a little bit of there. It's not holding is what it's doing.
Yeah.
So and then obviously I feel like he cooked it a little hot here because the leg is also drawn back in the back, if you can see that too. So I I don't know what temperature this cook is cooking at, but that's going to cause the drawback on that leg, and it may be overdone. You never know. So, would you score it?
9.
9. All right. Go ahead, Suavecito.
I give it an 8 because it's missing a wingtip. Team wingtip.
Team wing.
That's the only reason you give it an 8?
It needs a wingtip.
So
No,
if you see,
I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just.
I'm gonna give it an 8 myself. I don't. It is a little light here. The breast looks smaller than the damn thigh, and that this looks funky to me. Obviously, the wingtip doesn't bother me, but it just looks funky the way it's sitting here. That thigh is way up and it's really plump. You don't have a lot of breast here. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 here. All right, next. This is an open category. Alrighty then.
Let's go, Gooder Gang.
Yeah, Gooder Gang. Let's go. Let's get some comments here. Let's get some comments going. Collin, go ahead and, as the co-host, go ahead and read the comments when they start coming through here.
Yeah, sure. We got Sam there coming in with a 9. Dixie Top Fan 9. Smoking Toast 9. Toasty, he's a big time ancillary cook as well. Like, hey, shrimp looks too done. Maybe that shrimp's a little over.
I'm not looking at it right now. I'm trying to send
They're
Ty
saying we need to face
baby
the tail
back
the same way, make it more uniform. It just looks like they just kind of just threw the shrimp in there. Maybe like to see a little more uniformity with that shrimp.
All right. Just shrimp and steak would be a 10. All right. Oh yeah, there's mac and cheese in there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's mac and cheese.
And shells.
Y'all scored this one. Y'all scored. I got to go kick the tires. I'll be right back. Real quick though, I'll give my score here. It's an ancillary. I want to eat it. I don't like the foil layout. I know we don't talk about foil, but it's drawing my attention. I'll give it a 9.
Yeah, I'll go first on this one. I'm an 8, 9. I'll give it a 9. Yeah, the fat doesn't look completely rendered there in that ribeye there. You see those 2 light spots right there. That's what the judge gets a bite of that. It's not going to be good. I'll give it an 8. Let's go with an 8. Solid 8. Suavecito?
I'd say a 9. I'd like to see the shrimp a little bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And more of the char on the shrimp. You can get that look, same look as a steak. A little bit more presentation.
You have all that.
Yeah. Something. But I need it. Don't get me wrong.
I'll tear it up.
Yeah.
Ty, next box. Looks like we got a box of ribs here. KCBS. Some kale in the box. Saucy ribs. Close it into first. That's a good job.
Good job.
Good job, Bobby.
You want to go first?
9, 10. And got some. CB's got an 8. A little blotchy. I agree. You guys go first, Suavecito.
You know what we'll let.
We'll go with a 10 on this KCBS box. Need some bass boating. ZZ Top fan. Smoking D's 9. 8. Too saucy. Cook Shack still in the house. 8. A little too splotchy. Not enough bass boating.
Mm-hmm.
Should have done it like your chicken. All right. 8. Splotchy. Needs a little bass boat. All right. People know what we're saying. We're talking about bass boat. Needs a little more seasoning coming through the sauce here. Little Gringo, did you score this rib box at 10? Is that what I saw? Go ahead, Collin.
I give it a 9. It's a little splotchy for me, a little too saucy, but I know it is KCBS.
You give it a 9. Is the blotchy that you guys are talking about the fat that is showing through?
I guess that's what that is.
So I understand what they're saying. Could be the fat showing through, and the way that the shine is really pronounced on the bottom portion of the rib. I'm gonna give it a 9. I can't give this a 10. I like the uniformity, but yeah, I think it's too saucy for my liking. Go ahead, Suavecito.
See a 9 as well. The blotchiness a little. The sauce a little bit more tacked, I think. Will look all right. Help it out. But other than that, not too bad.
That's a good comment from Caesar from Smoking and Toasting. Yes, the fat could hide it with a little bit of bass boating. Yeah, if you had some seasoning that covered up that a little bit, yeah. Or trimming before you start cooking it. That's a lot of fat if that's what that is going through there. All right, next.
Gotta have some bass boating.
Gotta have. Although they didn't like some bass boating this weekend. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll see that later here in the show. We still got about 10 more minutes of boxes in here.
That's beautiful.
There we go.
Looks like some compart ribs is what Little Gringo says. Yeah, they're a little fatty. Powdered sugar in Mississippi.
Powdered sugar.
Cook Shack, yeah. Oh, I saw Keating, I saw your boxes, bro. They look like mine. Bass boating, perfect. I would have scored those at 10. You should have submitted them this weekend. I bet you would have got 10s on that. Yeah, but we
bass boat go down the water and everything like that.
Rib cook-off's
hashtag bass boating. All right, Los Gordos 10, little Twisted D 9, Smoking and Toasting 9. Absolutely, look good. Steven Lozano, what's up? If the color starting at the bottom went all the way up, it'd be golden. 9, little dark, plump, and juicy. Little Gringo saying it's thick. 8, needs a tip. Don't care for the color. 9, no 9.5s, Keating. 9, Smoking D's. Adrian, 9, good color, but looks like sauce washed off the half. I think maybe the lid touched it. Maybe. But you can fix that, like Adrian said earlier, with a little duck fat or some Pam cooking spray. It won't close it like that. I'll go last on this one. Who wants to go first?
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 here. No comment.
Tell me why.
No comment.
It's coming, Jacob. I sent it to Ty.
9.
All right, 9. Suavecito.
I was back and forth with a 9 and 10, but you know the breast and the thigh is proportionate, and it looks juicy and tasty. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 10.
It's not screaming 10 to me, but it's not. I can't kill it. I'm gonna give it a 9 here. I like y'all heard me say viscosity. I like the way that the sauce is kind of set and baked in here. Y'all know I don't mind a no wingtip here. I do like the uniformity of this. The color is kind of throwing me off. I wish it were a little more. To me, it's just not screaming 10, and I wish it were a little more mahogany, a little more red on this bird here.
Is it cooking in the shadow or something?
I have no idea. All right. Yeah, if only a 0.5 could be given, I would have given a 9.5, but it's a 9. All right, next. I bet that's a first place bird.
I think sometimes it's just the lighting on the pictures taken.
Yeah, maybe. Was it your bird?
No.
All right, we got to say brisket box. Have we given? We haven't got a full 10 yet. We ain't got a perfect score yet, have we, Ty?
Mm-hmm.
Ty, I'm gonna let Ty score this box as well. Ty, get in here, Ty. We'll wait for the Gooder Gang. Let's go, Gooder Gang. Do your thing.
I can't get up.
9, ZZ Top fan. Let's go, Gooder Gang. Come on. We're almost out of here. We got 5 more minutes, and then we'll give some shout outs and we'll get out of here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all watching the show. Twisted D with a 10. Adrian 10, even though the foil's a little dirty. I like Adrian. Adrian, you don't watch this show, but I'm glad you're here, man. Keep coming back. 9, almost a 10, says Los Gordos. 10, even though it appears the slices are not from the same area. Okay. Brendan Yokin, Broke Boys, 9, but with a little extra effort, that right side is an easy 10. Smoking D's, 10. Lorenzo, the Meat Pip, 10. 9, love the smoke ring. I'll go first here. Yeah, I like this box. I don't hate. I see what they're saying on the right side, and I can see a little, slice 1, 2, and 3 are kind of wonky, and then 4 gets weird. But the color looks good. I like the juiciness of this here. I like the layout of the burn in. Excuse me. I'm gonna give it a 10. Collin, go ahead.
It's a 10. It's a 10 all day. I'm gonna get my first 10 box here tonight.
All right, Suavecito. We'll keep coming back, Adrian. We like your commenting.
What do you think, Bobby? What are you going to score this at, guys?
I'd say a 10 as well.
Let's go.
It looks like I'd eat the crap out of it, so yeah. That's how I get it.
All righty. Ty, what you thinking, Ty?
So I've got this picture up on 3 screens, and all 3 screens it looks great. I know whose box this is. I always like it when he turns in boxes with burn-ins in them. So I'm going to give this box a 10. I like everything about it, and I know these burn-ins probably taste great.
Yeah. All right, it's a perfect score.
Nice box.
Nice. All right, I'm going to preface the next one by saying, Ty, if you could throw the one I sent you. Did you get the ones I sent you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to preface this by saying this is my first ever. I've never cooked a baby back rib in my entire life. So we did our first one at the rib cook-off, the rib rumble at the shed. If Ty can find the baby back, I'll let you judge it, but I'll tell you straight up, it's mine. First ever baby back box ever. Y'all do your thing here.
What you got, Gooder Gang?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah, foil. Yeah, I will say one thing. I've cooked Rib Cook-Off Association, and the judges
foil the box for you, by the way.
They foil. The first time I cooked, I went and picked up my boxes, and the foil was trash. It was all wrinkled up, and I was freaking out. I was like, "What are we doing?" I was like, But then I found out that the judges don't even see the box itself.
They foil the box. Yeah, they don't score you on the appearance of this box. They take the rib out, and you get scored on the rib.
On the rib itself.
All right. I did pull from multiple racks on this one. There you go. I did not like it. Well, I learned afterwards. I talked to Mark Lambert afterwards, and he was telling me how he cuts his baby backs beforehand. There's a big pronounced curve on a baby back rib, and he basically just cuts out the curve. His lay flat like spares, but they're baby backs.
He made a post on social media here the last few days showing how he cuts the chine bone out and makes us lay flat. He's got some content.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this did not score well. I don't care. It was my first one, boys and girls. All right, 9s. Steven Lozano is my hero of the night. He gave me a 10. Everybody else gave me 9. 8s, 9, 9, 8, 7. Twisted D, because I know whose it is. He said that. Looks better than mine, and Jacob won. He said he gave it a 9. 8 could have blocked the tips and made it a little more uniform. Good color, maybe a trim. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I agree on this thing. Tasted fucking phenomenal, though. I will say that.
They look
Suavecito, what do y'all rank it? Suavecito?
An 8. Looks like it would be good to eat.
Yeah. Now, I will say baby backs do have a lot of fat on the top of those things. And so that's what that kind of like that rut going through the center of those things is. I try to cut out as much as I can. I maybe should have left it there. No, get rid of that one. That's the same box. That's the same box. Just I put throw the wings up there, Ty. Yeah, I think that might do well in CBA. All right, the next one is a wing box. This is a RCOA, Rib Cook-Off Association wing box. The flavor, y'all know the flavor is good. Does well in Texas. Let me know what you think of the layout here.
Los Gordos coming in with a 10 exclamation point. They love it.
I was pretty happy with the layout on this one.
I like
and the look. Yeah, when I turned this in, I was pretty happy. 9 Lozano. He gave me a 10 on the other one. Would you practice the baby backs or just run them again? I would just run them again.
Hey Rob, before I started cooking spares, I probably cooked hundreds of racks of baby backs.
Los Gordos said, "Let's see my box, Ty." He wants to see his box here. 9 all day.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. It was fun to cook something different for sure. That's the pit father Eddie.
Of course.
In the house, baby.
Get him, Eddie.
There it was. We don't. Well, the panel wants to do it. Suavecito, Yvonne. I want to hear Yvonne. Jacob Kennedy.
A 9. I like the
9.
color.
All right.
And the layout.
Little Gringo gives it a 9. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, just the layout and the color. Nice.
All right, 9. A little too much char, but that's what they want in those different sanctioning bodies. 10. 9. A little thinner sauce on the wings. It was pretty baked in. Maybe the lighting is different there. All right. Collin, go ahead.
I give him a 10, Rob. It's a phenomenal looking box. Good job,
Eddie's
sir.
a dream crusher. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
JP. Go ahead, Ty. What do you think of that, Ty?
10 all day long for me. I like everything about it. It's I do agree that in some of those auxiliary cooks, they want something different, maybe more savory, more thick, and that does it for me right there.
Well, I learned like you can fry chicken wings in the RCOA, in the Rib Cook-Off Association. So a lot of teams kind of smoke them like we do normally. At the very end, they will, before they sauce, they will flash fry them. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I wish I would have tried one of those. And I saw some with like sesame seeds. I saw some with like Parmesan all over them. They made them look like you would eat at a restaurant, right?
I lollipopped them, Rob, when I cooked RCOA. I lollipopped those grommets.
Okay. All right. Keating says they were deep frying. Yeah, they were flash frying some wings. I saw some with like Parmesan. And like I said, they were restaurant style wings when you would get. So I would think maybe you should put some chives or something down there to just dress them up a little bit.
It just can't be anything larger than a sesame seed.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can't put a full chive on there, but you can chop up that motherfucker.
You can grind it up.
I would do it. Wingstop 10 all day. Yeah. All right, Ty, let's get Los Gordos. He actually mentioned he wanted to see his chicken box. If you got one of those up there, and then we'll get out of here and BW3 Asian Zing, baby.
The winner.
I love some Asian Zing. That's not Gordo. Is it Gordos?
No. It's not a CBA box.
Well, I knew that, but
yeah,
I like this box. We'll judge it.
Oh, it is.
Lorenzo Quick with the 10. Oh, Los Gordos said he sent in a rib box. We'll end it on a rib box tonight, boys and girls, and we'll get out of here. Appreciate each and every man. We're still 52 deep, 53 deep, 2 hours in. You guys are amazing. 8 years in of doing this show. I appreciate all of you guys. Little Gringo 10, Twisted D 9.
I got you, Mr. Cody. I'll get it.
Is this the same box? It might be the same box.
Right, same layout. The same wing sticking out, which is a different photo angle.
Oh yeah, it's still a 7.
Oh, did they trick me? Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad. All right, let me get another one. I got another one.
10, just a little more bass boating. I like it.
They added a wing. Added a wing in the front.
Oh, they did add that wing in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I remember those.
Before we start judging this box here, guys, what do you, when you're putting in ribs, are you more vertical or are you horizontal in your positioning, or does it change?
For the most part, it's vertical for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Collin?
Yeah, same. I've only ever boxed one rib box. It's 5 down and 5 up. So I've never done it any other way with that. Five toenails down and 5 toenails up on top.
Yeah, these toenails are going the exact same direction as well.
Sideways.
All right. Let's see what they got here. All right. Dark but consistent Lozano. Little Gringo 10. I like them even if they are a little dark. Oh, I bet these taste fucking great. 10. A little dark. 10. Not the worst rib box I've seen in my life. 7. 9 dark. 9 Cody, quit talking. Quit taking a bit out of them and okay. You're taking a bite out of them. A little dark 9. 10. They look good. This is curious. So to me, it stuck out that it was dark, but people were like, "Hell yeah, I'm fine with this. This is good."
Yeah, they like it.
A lot of 10s.
A lot of 10s, and they could be the lighting. They do look a little dark. Is that it looks like a thumbprint on that rib there? That second one up from the bottom. That's like is that an indentation right there? I can't tell.
I can tell that's where they trim the fat out of. They tried to cut the fat out of them. I'll go first here. I know a lot of people are giving this a 10, just the dark, and I can't really see the seasoning through here. I'm going to give it a 9, although the cuts are perfect. The layout is perfect. I just think it's a little dark for my liking and for what I try to do. So I'm looking at it through a different lens. I'm going to give it a 9. I don't hate it. Give it a 9. Go ahead, Suavecito.
I personally tasted those ribs. They look good. Fall on food, so I'm giving it a 10. Those things should have been number 1. That's how good they were. And the sauce
did it look this dark in person?
Actually, the sauce that they used, it's a dark sauce. It looks like purple. So the ribs in the light looked tripped out, but that sauce just set them off. Like they were super good. I remember those.
All right, Collin.
I'll give him a 10. Good looking ribs.
Oh, look at me! I'm the only one that didn't.
I done you that way on purpose. Gonna be a good co-host.
Our certified master judge, he had a good point of good comment here. Put the ugliest part of the meat away from the judge's view. Turn the outside of the chicken thighs to the outside of the box. Same with the ribs. Don't show them the ugly cuts. Yeah. But the pullback, look at the pullback. I mean,
perfect pullback.
Look at all the toenails are perfect. I don't know if you're cutting those on the after fact, but man, that looks good. Although the front one,
I love the uniformity.
I say that I'm looking at the top one. If we're going from the top 1, 2, 3, look perfect. The fourth one,
yeah,
where the toenails are. We're being very critical here, but all right. Hey, great job, Los Gordos. Great job. All right, let's pull that down. Ty, get in here, my man. I love hearing your opinions of the show. What'd you think of the show? While we got our co-host and our guest on tonight.
Yeah, I think it's great. I'm excited to hear what the quote unquote beef is with you and Eddie. I'll put it out there, get some good ratings, get some numbers, get some views. I'll interview the both of you. I moderate, make sure that y'all don't go at each other's throats because of all the the shit talking I've heard. But at some point we'll bring Eddie on, and that'll be part of the show. But I'm glad he's commenting, and still being part of the show. No, I love you, Eddie. I don't know what the hell the beef they're talking about, but I love having Collin on here. McElrath is my wife's maiden name, so the truth will come out. Exactly. So I love your perspective, Collin. And then Suavecito, man, like y'all's story is just like all the stories we hear. It's family involved. It's good culture, being around cool people, doing some pretty cool shit, and marketing your brand. And I love the family aspect of it. So every week with this podcast and with my podcast that we do, it's just great. I love the culture we're doing here in Texas, and I love congratulations to all the teams. And I hear your name all the time, Collin, and see new people come on the show and bring a new perspective is what we're doing, is what I want to do. And so if we're pushing to get more people, blame me, man, because I'm pushing Rob all the time, man. Let's go fucking harder and harder at it, because
appreciate
I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for it, Rob.
You're welcome, bro. You're awesome, man. The best in the business, Mr. Ty Cobb.
Hey, man.
There he is, producer Ty. CB Barbosa says barbecue court. Yes, maybe we get some sound from barbecue court from the People's Court. But Suavecito, before we get our co-host out of here, man, thank y'all very much for coming on the show. We appreciate everything that y'all were able to share with us tonight, man. We loved hearing your story. We loved getting to know you guys and gals, and hearing new people and what they were experiencing here. And you guys are doing so well right now. So any shout outs you want to give out before we let you get out of here, man?
Yeah. To my family that's always there for us, supports us, my friends. We do this. They say we make them proud. We appreciate that. I mean, we're just doing what we love to do, and meeting new people and stuff. Looking forward to the rest of the year.
Wonderful. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Ty's going to drop y'all down. Y'all don't got to go anywhere because I want to hang out just for a second after the show. So y'all just stick around down there in the green room. Thank you very much, man. Y'all were awesome guests, and congratulations on your success. And we can't wait to see what the future holds for Suavecito. All right, Mr. Collin McElrath, thank you very much for co-hosting tonight. The BBQ Bash, man, it's becoming one of the bigger ones out there. I know it's still a private event, man, but
it is
a lot of buzz behind it, man. It's really cool to hear what you got going on.
it's a long game with the barbecue bash. You know, we started out in West Texas, South Texas. And don't be surprised, Gooder Gang, if you don't see a third of Bash come about here, maybe in 2026, the Texas BBQ Bash will be potentially be an open cook-off. Models, you know, similar to what we're doing with these other two bashes. I mean, I hear what everybody's saying. You know, they want to get in on this thing.
Yeah, do an open one, bro. Do an open one. Hey, well, any shout-outs you want to give out before we get out of here?
Yeah, you know, first and foremost, I always got to give all the credit to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Without Him, we need nothing. Friends and family, a few sponsors here and there along the way, but just blessed to be here every day and wake up every day blessed, man. Thankful for everything.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome. Same thing to you, man. Just hang out just for a second while I close the show, and we'll get out of here, my man. All right. Thank you to each and every single one of you Gooder Gang members. Y'all are awesome. You know, we did some really good work for the Texas Firewalkers, for the people in the Texas Hill Country, and I can't thank you enough. You know, it's a tragedy what happened, but times of needs like that, Texas people step up, and you guys are no different. So thank you so much for each and every one of you. Of course, Bobby Delgado, happy birthday, Bobby. Quattro D, John Turner from the Chopping Block, Philip Ellie from the Coda Powder Cutting, and of course Joey Machado from Texas Original Charcoal. All of it combined together to raise money for them, and you know, it's just a simple thing that we did, but man, it goes a long way. So thank you very much. Thanks for tuning into the show. Eddie in the house. I appreciate Eddie. You know, we do have a little beef that we'll discuss once Eddie comes back on the show. I don't know when it's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. There he is right there, the Pit Father. But for producer time, my name is Robert Rocha. We're going to get out of here. We'll have another show next Wednesday right here, same time, 8 o'clock Central. Thank you very much, and we'll be back next Wednesday. Thanks again. We will see you, and we're out. Hey, to the new people watching, thank you very much. Case, close us out. Let's go.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.